All right, what else? Oh yeah, we have some election news coverage. Well, this caught my eye though. There was this, or there is this New York City councilman, quote unquote pastor. Where the fuck do you go to get your title pastor and reverend? Where do you go? Oh, you get a degree from an online seminary school through the mail? Is that how it works now? In other words, any douchebag, any schmuck can be a fucking pastor, reverend, or whatever other bullshit title they can get. Right? Right. Yeah. Anyway, in New York City, we have a council member, a Democrat. And this is one of the reasons why I'm not in the Democratic Party. I'm an independent. I don't want to be part of this bullshit. And believe me, I had bad experiences with Democrats sending me mailers in the mail how we should protect marriage from those evil homos. Believe me, there are Democrats who are like this. Just because they're Democrats, it doesn't mean that they're pro-gay or what we say progressive, right? So hold your horses. Just because there's a D next to the name doesn't mean shit. It means fuck all right? So here we have this council member of the New York City Council. His name is Fernando Cabrera. Looks like a total douchebag. He is. Anyway, he's a pastor. So he's a pastor of one of these folding chair churches. That's what I call them. Folding chair churches, because when you go to their church, all they have is folding chairs. They don't have real pews, right? Yeah, because these are overnight churches that pop up every now and then, and they have these charismatic pastors who dupe people into giving them money, and it's all a fucking scam. That's what it is. You see some of these churches that are popping up everywhere, you know, in these little retail stores and these little enclaves. I remember I used to go to a gay bar in Long Beach, California, and right next to it there was this little Pentecostal church. But it wasn't really a church per se. It was like a place where you rent. It's like a little retail area, a little retail store, but you rent it out. And they rented it every weekend, like every Friday and Saturday, and they would have their worship meetings or whatever the fuck they do, exorcism of the demons and speaking in tongues or whatever bullshit. And we passed by there, you know, we're walking down to the gay bar, a bunch of us fags, and yeah, you should see the look in their faces, right? Oh my god, the demons are here. So this pastor, Fernando Cabrera, a total pendejo, as we call him in Mexico. Oh, he's not Mexican though, right? What is he, Dominican or Puerto Rican or something? Yeah, Puerto Rican, I think. No wonder. He went to Uganda, and look what he said about Uganda, by the way. Now, this is a Democrat guy. This is a guy who's a member of the city council. He's running for state senator in New York for the Bronx area, in that area. Oh, yeah, the Bronx. Of course. Anyway, he made a video, and it's on the YouTubes, and I think I'll post it on my website so you guys can see it. And here's Pastor Fernando, city council member. Ooh, council member, right? Not only is he a raging fascist, but now he's also, you know, in the city council, right? And you know why he's there, and you know why he's running for office. About many other reasons, you know, for fame and monetary gain, but for power, but also to impose his reactionary, delusional, religious stupidity upon the rest of us. That's what these reactionaries, these jihadists, do. Now, here's a snippet of that video, and he talks about Uganda, like how great it is, because they go after the gays. This is what he says, watch.
And now they even have a Department of Ethics. I want you to think about that. A Department of Ethics. And godly people are in government. Gay marriage.
Department of Ethics. What does that do, by the way? Department of Ethics. Uganda is, well, first of all, it's not even a country, but let's say it is. Uganda is the most corrupt country in Eastern Africa. There's corruption left and right. Even the bigots in Uganda who hate gays, they all admit there's fucking corruption everywhere, man. There's corruption. Oh, Department of Ethics. Ooh, did that stop the corruption? No. What a fucking dupe. Oh, they have a Department of Ethics. So what? So what? It's like the mafia has their own Department of Ethics. You know? Hey, we need to appoint a new member of the Department of Ethics. A new Gambino. Yes. A new Gambino. For the Department of Ethics. What is this shit? What a fucking moron. Seriously. And then he correlates that with gay marriage with homosexuality. Meaning that homosexuals are, what, unethical? Is that what he's saying? We homosexuals are unethical, corrupt, and evil, and all that. Of course.
Gay marriage is not accepted in this country, even when the United States of America has...
You know what else is not accepted in that country? Healthcare, education, intelligence, civility, modern society, science, technology. You know, things that make a modern society great. Like in the Western world, we have all these things, and we become more tolerant of homosexuals. The reason why is because we start to, I don't know, use science and psychology and medicine to determine that homosexuality is not what you think it is. Homosexuality is not about a bunch of demons being secreted from your penis during sex. That's what they believe. You don't trust me? Look it up. Pastor says, Google this, pastor says gays secrete demons. I kid you not, that's what they say. These Bible thumpers. Right?
States of America has put pressure and has told Uganda, we're not going to fund you anymore unless you allow gay marriage, and they have stood in their place. Why? Because they...
Okay. What about the pressure that they put on us to pay for their shit? How come a country, so-called country, and this is why it's not a country, it cannot support itself, it cannot sustain itself, without international aid, Uganda will implode, it will become an area of fighting, combating, warring tribes. Okay, that's what it is. It's not a nation, it's not a state, it's not a modern state for thousands of miles away from that. So, what about the pressure on us? Why do these cretins, these ghouls from Uganda, these corrupt mafiosi, come to the United States, demand, not beg, demand that we pay them money? And then we say, you know what? You guys are doing this to the gays, and we don't want our money to go to that. If you want to do that, that's your shit. Fine, go away, get out of here. Then they start complaining that we're manipulating them. What? Go fuck yourselves. Why don't you try to build a country and then come and try to gloat how, oh, we did it all. We are so independent that we didn't take any aid from America. Really? All right. Go ahead and take pride in the pile of shit that you sit in. Take pride in all those mud huts that you call home. Sorry, but I like to live in modern society. Where we have running water, electricity, cable, broadband, everything. What do you have? Nothing. Oh, but we stopped the gays. That's what we have.
Christians have assumed the place of decision making for the nation. Abortions are illegal here. Things that Christians really stand for. Why? Because the Christians
Persecuting gays, that's what you stand for? Because 99% of Ugandans want to execute, not just in prison, execute homosexuals. So is that your Christian message? Is that the Christian thing that they stand for, Mr. Cabrera, pendejo? You see, if we had somebody like this in Mexico, he would be laughed off the stage. We Mexicans we can't stand this crap. You know, this pompous bullshit. That's why a lot of us Mexicans, we don't like Puerto Ricans, we don't like Dominicans, we don't like any of those people. It's just we don't get along because of their snotty, pompous nature.
here took the opportunity to take the rightful place. So now the city here is rejoicing. This is one of the most developing countries. They went from 30-something% cases of AIDS. Think about that. Over 30% of the population had HIV. Now they're down to 6%.
Just wait till the Ebolas comes in and takes place over HIV. Just wait. Just wait. And besides, why are these anti-gay African nations suffering and being punished with Ebola? What did they do wrong? I mean, they're punishing gays, they're putting them in jail, they're so heterosexual and Christian and whatever, and Muslim for Nigeria and northern Nigeria. What happened there? Why is God punishing them? Could it be that God is punishing them because they're anti-gay? I don't know, I'm just saying. But this is a complete douchebag, and we need to get rid of him. So if you're in New York City, get rid of this guy, Fernando Cabrera. He purports to be a Democrat. I don't know if you Democrats in the Bronx support this bullshit. You have somebody supporting the persecution of gays in Uganda. What the fuck is this shit? Come on. Ay. Not even a fucking teabagger would publicly admit that. All right? So I'm just saying.